I'm a little bit, frankly, confused by the discussion so far. And I really don't think that we find whatever we decide a good solution. The solution is going to be very bad. So I absolutely do not agree that we are finding a very good solution, taking out the problems that are there. First, this DAP 6 and the insufficient collection of own resources has to give us, actually has to give to the Council another argument that the current system of own resources is totally wrong. This is not sustainable. This is creating problems. And this system of own resources has to be totally transformed. Otherwise, we are going to accumulate more and more problems. Second, I mean, few weeks ago, Commissioner, you said that you have everything on the table, making all the proposals for amending budgets. What is new since last 2 days? Where is the surprise? What happened that only 2 days ago the Council all of a sudden realized that there is shortage of cash in the Commission? I cannot find a proper answer. I have two answers to me. First, the Council never realized, as the Chairman suggested, never realized that this is a serious problem so far, and maybe the Commission had to be much clearer, also publicly, but also to the Ministers of the Council. Or the other option is that the Council is playing games with the Parliament, which is also very possible. They knew what is there, and now they try to find a way again to squeeze some money, not to pay them, to delay, to have some outstanding payments from this year to the next year, etc., which is absolutely not acceptable to the Parliament. I mean, if we are to adopt a procedure in the budget, it has to be a fair and transparent procedure. What happened in the last 3 days? You said everything is on the table. We thought that everybody understands this, and only 2 days ago we realized that there is an urgency. And now the lawyers are trying to find out how the Parliament can make a quick decision and the Council can get together on that. Another reason to think that the Council is playing games, again, which is not acceptable to us, is that they found the possibility to have a written procedure for DAP 6, but they never found the possibility to have a written procedure for DAP 8. Why? What is the explanation to that? I mean, this is we are not people that do not understand what is happening here, and the Parliament is not the one to be left to be played with him as an institution. Then there is something more that I don't understand, Mr. Commissioner, in what you said. You said that the ideal option is to have the 3.9 billion DAP 8, but this is the second best option, to have the 2.7. This is not either or. These are the two of them. I mean, the 2.7 billion is a lack of own resources during the year. The 3.9 billion is calculated on the top of the forecast, which is to have this 2.7 billion in the budget. Which means that this is absolutely not either 3.9 or 2.7, and I want that we are on that. I mean, we don't take the second best option. We just take part of the solution, which is the 2.7%, and the 3.9 is there, and we are going to insist on that. And then you say there is no possibility to call them until the end of this year, and we are going to call them at the beginning of next year. Then I would ask, what is going to happen next year with the budget 2014? We have heard today the Council saying, no, we don't want to touch the flexibility, knowing that there will be problems in payments next year, and cutting additionally the Commission's proposal on payments. I'm absolutely not going to be surprised if tomorrow the Council says, we have transferred actually in 2014 the 3.9 billion, so stop asking about the flexibility, and create another mess with that. And they have nothing to do. The 3.9 refers to the 2013 budget. And I'm afraid that transferring it to the next year, somebody is going to try, and this is going to be somebody in the Council, to take it as an argument that the budget is, in terms of payment, is overprotected for 2014. It is not. We have a huge problem with the payments in 2014. And I would ask if you say that 3.9 billion is what you need to pay until the end of the year, what are going to be the items not paid for 1.2 billion, so that we know. And I think that everybody should know. If this is the money, so we are not going to pay this and this and that. You should have this information already. It's around end of October, so it's not that late to have the information for the claims in the Commission. Thank you.
Merci, Ivailo. Jan Mulder.
Thank you, Chairman. I have a bit of an uneasy feeling, and that is not only because I have to speak in the plenary in about 5 minutes, but also because of the whole procedure. It was all said by Ivailo Kalfin. Why is it possible to have a written procedure for a 2.7 and not for the 3.9? Are we not risking, and the Commission is not too clear on it, I think, that we approve the 2.7 and then subsequently the Council says, no, we all have to we live in a period of austerity and so on, and therefore the 3.9 you have to wait until next year, and the Commission already had some vague allusions to that. I think that is completely excluded. We are in a situation that we have clearly stated our position since July, and already earlier with the budget in 2013 in December, that we expect a supplementary budget. Now, the Council is doing everything to delay the decision on 3.9, but it's 2.7 all of a sudden is possible, and the Parliament has immediately to stand to attention to provide the money, otherwise there will be a dire situation. I think that is some kind of blackmailing I don't like at all. I have to go, unfortunately.
Merci, Jan.